live. Hello. Hello. I don't know what kind of capture I'm going to go with. I could do this and do a game capture. We'll try this out first. So I got this thing here. Hopefully it shows my camera. I tested this earlier and it showed up. I haven't used it yet, but this is a Razer Tartarus version 2. Um, it's one of those things that I've seen and always been interested about, just because it's like, it's weird. Like, look at this. To me, it like draws attention. Um, you got keys up here, which they don't say what they are. You can bind them to whatever, I guess. But oh no. Okay, there we go. All right. Um, but if this thing is showing up on camera, it is. I'm gonna have to turn off the background filter, and you can see the doggies, whatever. Actually, I can just switch the filter, so instead it'll be the blur. Put this on. Boom. Cool. All right, there we go. So instead of being a full mouse and keyboard, or whatever, full keyboard, you have 20 keys. It's like 19 up here. You got Alt right here by your thumb. You got a space bar down here, um, which is key number 20. You got a scroll wheel, and you got like a D-pad thing right here on the side. And it's just, I don't know. Every time I see it, I'm like, dude, what do you do with this? Um, so I guess I'm about to find out. I haven't tried playing anything yet, but there's certain games that I go to, and I'm like, oh man, these are my like comfort things. Like if I need to test something out, you know, why wouldn't you just play Doom? What up, dude? Yeah, I've been working a bunch, but yeah, actually, I ended up having overtime this week, which I did not plan for. I planned on putting in PTO so I could get extra hours, but then I ended up working an extra day too, and I was there all day finishing this thing up. So, yeah, it's been a lot of tension as a result. It's all good. Hello. See, I paid money. I paid premium money. I paid $20 a month right now to restream, so I can stream on Twitch, YouTube, and another service. So I'm always on YouTube and Twitch. But the problem is like whenever I want to use another service, I have to figure out, do I want to cut off Twitch or YouTube? And I get people on both of them. So it's like if I cut off, say if I switch to Twitch and go to stream to like YouTube and TikTok, the Twitch people don't know, and then the YouTube people won't know if I do the other way around. So I figured I would finally cave and give them money, but here we go. I don't know. I guess, is Doom the safest thing to go with to test this? I think it is. Grandpa is behind me moving around a bunch and it's driving me crazy. I just hear his little feet clicking on the floor. He's got really long nails. I got Doom 64, Dusk, Hexen, and Heretic because they re-released that. There's that what's it called? What's that game called? Captain Wayne. That's a game I was playing last night that has the Duke Nukem voice actor or somebody that sounds just like him, doing a lot of voices like this. I guess I'm gonna go with Doom 1 and 2. I couldn't figure out if I want to do this or just show. Why are you doing this, computer? Why are you not showing me? Because what? I don't know. I don't know what's going on. I'm bad at computers right now. Weird. Oh, duh. There we go. It's my actual desktop. This is all the stuff I have installed right now. You see that number of games up there? It's a lot of games. Not all of them are games, at least. A lot of them are. There's a lot of tools. There's maybe like 200 games worth of tools, but still. Anyway, we'll just start with Doom, I guess. It just feels safe. I don't know how this thing is supposed to work. I haven't used it yet. I do know that this is WASD here. I know the number keys are up here. Like this is literally 1 through 5. Like you have QE reload. I think this is F. Don't know what these are. I know one of these down here is caps lock, which is frustrating because I have a keyboard in front of me and the caps lock on the keyboard doesn't light up when I use it. here we go. Let's see how this thing goes. Let me plug in my phone too. I got some, so the reason I got this thing is I've had my eye on it for like 5 years. I could never justify using it. Never justify buying it, I guess, because every time I look at it, it's like, well, I'll just get another keyboard, and I would get a gaming keyboard or whatever. But you know, this is something different, hopefully. Started streaming. Anybody else? Just started streaming. My friend was asking me what this is like. I don't know. I have no clue. I don't know what to expect. This is the first game I'm actually using with this thing. So, like when I upgrade my computer, I joke about this all the time. It's like you get these really expensive parts, and the first thing that you want to do is like go through and play the most basic stuff. Like go through and play. Oh, got this new computer. Let me go play StarCraft. The Razer Tartarus V2. This is Mexico versus England is playing. Strange. All right. Let's see if we can figure out how to do anything here. I don't know what's going on. What? What in the world? We're fine, right? You see how easy it is for me to just shift my hand over there to the keyboard, so I have to gotta at least try this. Don't like it. This feels illegal. Okay, so this is up, this is down. Or it's WASD. This over here is supposed to emulate a joystick, which I don't know how that's gonna work either. Let's cut the volume on. I can do this. So we get the actual game capture audio. Those glorious sounds. Function, volume down. Just a little bit for me. Alright, cool. This already feels. See, what I want to use this over here. I want to use the little clicky D-pad thing. This is the thing that is the whole novelty of this. Whatever. Plenty. Probably should have gone with like Quake. This is the remaster if you're wondering why the sound is different from the original version. You can switch back to the original soundtrack, but this is I think it's Mick Gordon. I think it's the dude that did the 2016 Doom soundtrack. Here is what I'm missing is shifts. I need shifts. I also need this over here to do something for me, do something cool. But this is neat and all, but it's not doing stuff. I need this thing to like knock my socks off or something. Right now I won't be able to actually get through here, I don't think. Maybe I can. Here. That's open. Go here. I think I gotta go back further. I do. I don't know what the trigger is. I think it's just being in this door here. Maybe passing through those lights or whatever, but it's like you go here, You run through, and that's what triggers that thing over there, right? Nope, that's not it. I'm wrong. Let's see, let's go back. Is it open yet? It's open. Alright, cool. Right here. That one up there is the one I'm looking for, I guess. That's the other secret. Is this the one that triggers him back here? This feels like I'm feeling they're using a fancy mini keyboard. There we go. It's extra armor. Some people said that this keyboard is really good for like MMOs. Which I don't know anything about MMOs. Don't touch me. I don't need to go there. There was like kill these dudes. I remember the first time I played Doom. I was at this. It was one of my mom's friends' houses. She used to make outfits for this woman, and her son had a computer. And I thought the idea of computers, just the sheer idea of them, was the coolest thing ever. I didn't have a computer until I would say the late 90s, probably like 1998. I got an HP. We had them before then, but it broke. I don't know what happened. I'm assuming somebody deleted stuff. I don't know. Anyway, we got our actual computer in like 1998. Before then, anytime I go to any of my friends' house that had a PC, like all I wanted to do was play computer games. I just thought they were the neatest thing ever. Instead of using the controller, you got like 72 keys. What? That's crazy. Let's just go. I don't know how to trigger that area out there consistently. The other thing about this keyboard is that I thought about, as you know, hopefully, I have a subscription to GeForce Now that I have not shut off. I still pay for it. I pay for the top tier also, because every now and then I'll hit a game that like doesn't run well on my computer, and I want to play it maxed out or maybe play it on the go or whatever in my living room. It's a lot easier using streaming than having to move my computer around or whatever to play stuff. But I don't think this keyboard will work with this, or this thing will work with this. This was the level right here. I rented this game on Super Nintendo because I didn't have a PC. I fell in that pit and I couldn't figure out what to do. And I kept falling in the pits. I remember this game actually scared me a little bit. It was really tense. Playing it now is like, oh, this is like a crazy fast action game. Like this to me, you know, playing this as a kid and you don't know the technology, like how this stuff works, like it didn't occur to me like, oh hey, you can't look up or down. Back then I was just playing Doom, it's whatever. You see enemies above you, below you, whatever, you shoot at them. Yeah, it's been storming here, so I'm hoping he doesn't. We'll see. Nice clicky keys. Nice clicky keys. Well, anyway, I remember playing this level here, and like when that spot right there happened, it actually scared me a little bit as a kid. Didn't scare me enough to not ever want to play the game again. It was just like creepy. This was stressful. You open the door up, and all of a sudden there's just a bunch of dudes there. Version of this game I played the most of as a kid, like I mentioned, it was absolutely like I wanted to play it on PC, but I rented the Super Nintendo version a couple of times because it was Doom on The come on. It was Doom running on the Super Nintendo, but it also had I'm blanking so hard. So much action going on. On a controller. Like, how cool was that? You have to use a mouse and keyboard to play this game. Now, I have heard some people have played the game and ended up with like basically carpal tunnel because of how hard they're having to press the D-pad down. But you know, at the time, it was really neat. I had nice, fresh kid bones. Anything else here? But not having shift right now is throwing me off so hard because I want to run. I want that. I remember when this came out on Xbox 360. Everybody was like, you know, modern gamers at the time were used to playing like Call of Duty and Halo, but like I remember the first thing I noticed was like, man, you run so fast. Like Halo didn't have a run button until like Halo 4, Halo 5, but like Doom had one, and when you run, you're like flying across the map. It's almost uncontrollable. How do you? Button here works. The space bar works. But again, I want to use the dang. The whole reason I got this is I want to use this clicky D-pad thingy here. So good. It still holds up. Like, look at this. It's Sunday night 2026. This game is over 30 years old, as weird as it is to say, but like, man, it just flows so well. And the soundtrack is so good. It's very straightforward. There are some dudes, and you shoot them. And then there are no more dudes. And sometimes you have to look for a key or a skull to open a door. Absolutely wasting this up. I think it just runs on time, which is unfortunate because it's gonna run out before I figure out other places. Here is it. Here we go. Oh, that's not the one. Yeah, these re-releases they've been doing for like Doom and Duke Nukem, and the one that caught me off guard, it didn't fully catch me off guard, but it was still surprising to see was when they re-released Heretic and Hexen. It's because like, man, who asked for this? I mean, I love it, but who asked for them to do that? But then again, who also asked for like, hey, you know what you guys should remake? You should spend money remaking Chex Quest. But they did that too, so heck yeah. I have 0 keys. No good. I don't understand Heretic. I understand it from a lore perspective. When I look at Heretic, I'm like, oh, this is where you get Quake from. Like, the story for Quake is that, not the story, like the actual story of the game, but like they were, the name Quake was because that was what like one of the developers called their character for D&D. They just called it Quake. But it's like a, you know, it's a fantasy thingy, and it's just, to me, it's just weird. It's a strange game. It's like Doom, but it's Doom with RPG elements, but it's not really RPG elements. It's like, oh, you can be a dude with a sword or like a mage or whatever. I'm over here playing this game wearing new shoes because I'm trying to get comfortable with them before I go to work tomorrow. They are a size bigger but I don't want to go through the Amazon return process, so I'm hoping they work out okay. I'm trying to convince myself in my head, like, you know what, actually the shoes I've been wearing, they're like a little bit too tight maybe. So maybe this is the size I'll go with. I'm going to end up with so many problems. We're not going to worry about that yet. We'll see what happens. Me, one of the scariest things in Doom is when they do the invisible monsters. It'll be the pinkies. It usually starts with the pinkies, I think, and they're just invisible. You just don't see them. They're just in a room and you can kind of make out like where they're at, like Predator style, but they're not like super visible. This is it. The other door's over here. Oh. Wait, I can do this, right? There we go. Soundtrack's so good. So good. Still want to use my little D-pad thingy over here. I understand. Right now it's binded to like D-pad directions, which is probably why it's not working. Here you go. Isn't that scary? Imagine, you know, it's the 90s and you've never seen anything like that before. You never played a first-person shooter before. Maybe if you're lucky, you played Wolfenstein, but all of a sudden there's just like a weird pink demon thing in front of you, and you can hear the sounds, but you can't clearly make it out. It's spooky, I swear. You get this music here too. Hearing them talk about the way that they made this game structured, where like everything is technically on a 2D plane, but they're using all sorts of like loopholes to make it so you're sort of like warping to other locations to give it the sense of elevation. Like stairs aren't really stairs, even though they look like it. This stuff is so cool. Completely forgot what I was doing in there. I was just kind of in there doing my thing. Just murdering people. They out of the choir, do you hear it? That's neat. That's neat. I got to see that Doom movie finally like a year or two ago, and the thing I remember about it the most, I don't remember anybody mentioned this at the time, was like everybody talks about the first person section, which is it's cool, it's a cool moment. But the thing that really made me laugh in the movie is the fact that they have the BFG. They go through all this trouble, like, man, we're gonna have to get the BFG out for this, and then he does, and every time he uses it, I think he misses. Like, oh, he doesn't hit anything. Like, it's a completely pointless weapon. Who's here? Wow. Good job, guy. Bad job, me. I'm out of bullets. I got shells. We're good. Go. Go up. Oh, do something. Do something cool. Come on. Come on. Ah. Armor? I think I do. The armor? I think that's a safe space. Don't remember for sure. What we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead, we're gonna save, because I don't remember if this is actually a safe space or not. They want to go up here and get squished and then be very annoyed. This is the monster spawner, or whatever. Such a cool game. Such a cool game, man. Alright, I'm gonna have to pull myself away from this after this level because I get to sit here and play this game. It's so good. It's like Control. Like, there's some games that like I'll turn on and all of a sudden I'm just playing them. Like, alright, I'm gonna stop. Skate 2 was one of them for a while. Session is one that skateboarding gamer play all the time. But like, I only turn it on and cut it off really quick because if I don't, I will stop everything I'm doing and spend like 8 hours in that game. Yep. Sweet. I was so close to just using the mouse and keyboard right there again. It's going to take me a second to just like only use this, but I still want to use this D-pad. So again, when I finish this level, I guess I'll have to find another game. I think the biggest thing is going to be a lot of games, the issue is that they'll detect like one or the other, but they have issues detecting both at the same time. It's like a hotspot thing. You good, Pee-wee? Oh lord. Oh lordy. Give people seizures. We're here. I think he's Thumper from Bambi. The funniest thing in that movie also is if you know the monsters or you know people's names, like if you haven't seen that Mortal Kombat 2 yet, there's a really funny scene in that movie. It's not funny. It doesn't stand out unless, like, for me, because I was in the theater, it was hilarious. But they're watching it, and there's a scene where there's a guy, and he's like a bartender, and he gives Johnny Cage a drink. And he's like, "You look like you had a long night, Mr. Cage." And he's like, "Yeah, I have had a long night." And it's nothing. It's a nothing scene. But the person that's giving the drink it's Ed Boon. And the camera freezes on him. And if you're the kind of person that recognizes cuts in movies, you're like, "Oh, this is somebody important. Who is this?" Nobody in the theater knew who it was, which was even funnier because I'm assuming it's people that like Mortal Kombat. They just don't recognize the guy that makes the games. That was good. But yeah, in Doom, it was there's a character. Like, oh, we have to find Carmack. Where's Carmack? You gotta find Carmack. And they keep saying the name Carmack, and it's not John Carmack, but it's a reference to him. And they just keep saying the name like you're supposed to know who it is. It's supposed to be somebody important. And that's the only reason they do it. That's Grandpa. It's not PB. Alright. Going to save and see if we can find something else. Great. See, to me, Quake would be a better test. I got Lovely Planet. That game is very bare bones. That game is nothing but precision. Let's, do I want to do it to myself? Let's see if this works. This thing feels nice, but it also feels very unnecessary because, again, the biggest thing is that you have spacebar right here, right by your thumb. But if I'm not using my thumb, I'm using my fingers, I'm still just hitting spacebar on the keyboard, so kind of whatever. Here, let's see. Oops. Lovely Planet. There we go. Pop up. Here we go. This is like, it looks like Katamari, but this is one of the most like stressful games. Queues options. I need the music. The music is what makes this game great. You get this really happy music, and you get this like sinister game. Like the game is not. There's nothing mean about the game. It's just really tough. The idea is that you just do everything, and it's just time based. It's like a time trial speed running game. You also have, so you're going around, you have to kill all these targets. Don't shoot any non-targets. Make sure nothing explodes without you shooting it before it explodes. But it's the amount of precision that you need. Oh, it's Grandpa behind me. He's trying to bother Pee-wee. Hi, buddy. All right. So, like, if I touch this stuff here, kills me. I'm back at the beginning. You are back at the beginning, just like Hotline Miami, like instantly. Space is jump. Walk into pillar. This is how you win the level. That's it. That's all you do. And you get your time limit right there. It shows you your accuracy and everything else. And you get judged. And that's it. So you got these guys here. These are bad guys. You gotta shoot them. That's another bad guy. Gotta shoot him too. You got the ones that shoot at you. If they shoot you, you're dead. You're back at the beginning right away. So what you end up having to do is you end up having to figure out these like weird ways to like get through situations as fast as possible. And yeah, I don't think there's any sort of like rocket jumping type stuff, but you see the time, like I had 11.35 seconds. Skipping the first two, like people are finishing this thing in like 4 seconds somehow. I don't know what they're doing, but people just kind of go through. These are here the NPCs or whatever, non-targets, I guess, non-enemy combatants. So there's a way on this level. This is R? I forgot what you have to do, but there's a way that you can like, I think you can go around the corner there or something and like save a bunch of time, but you have to hit it just right. .86. I do believe if you shoot their bullet thingy, it kills them too. It gets to be so weirdly stressful. So we're gonna get to one of the levels soon. Stressful maybe isn't the right word for it because it's over so quick. There's like apples that launch, and when these apples launch, if they touch the ground, oh, I forgot about this. This is the one where you have to go backwards. Forgot all about that. But when the apples touch the ground, you die. So you end up doing this thing where you shoot them just to get to the level as quick as possible, and you realize like, oh shoot, I can kind of like kill this thing and then kill this other thing and then spin around. They made a sequel. I forgot what it was called. I didn't get it though. I was very excited for it when it was announced. I think what they did is instead of having like all the vertical stuff, they just have you just I died. Probably didn't even see me die. I think it's like all horizontal or something. Sweet. Ah. Sweet. There it is. You'll have like one of those launching, and like you'll have like different enemies shooting at you at the same time. It's just like, oh man, I'm gonna kill all this stuff at once. So what you could do is you could just kind of go through and like walk forward and get the thing behind you a little bit to save time and keep moving forward the whole time. One of those games that I wish more people knew about. Whoops. Fine. I just appreciate the precision this game has. If you mess up at all, it's just over. Oh, one of those stupid apples I was talking about. I just assume they're apples. I don't know they could be anything. Oh boy, missed it. Oh, there's another one in front of me. Oh, come on, it was right there. I think there's 20 levels for each section. No, I slipped. Went too far. It's like, it's cool because it's a nice precision shooter, but it just got such a chill vibe, you know, like when you play again Katamari or something. Like Katamari is a game that's like, it's nice to listen to. Go. The angle I'm having to use my hand at, so you can pull this thing off here somehow. There we go. And it's got like different positions that you can put everything in, but like it just feels like it's extra high. It's a palm rest. So I can put it down here. Where is it? This? There we go. Which is a little bit lower. But it makes it harder to reach the number keys up there. Get the doggy. Yeah, I say hi. Say hi, doggy. Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy. Oh. I need to get this. He's got like this weird, it's like a tag of fur under him that's like bunched up. It's, you know, it's all dead fur, but it's under his stomach and it creates this like, it's like a little, like a glove. I got my hand on it right now. I thought I had like scissors or something up here, but I guess I don't, so. Alright, buddy. Let's see. Will he let me do a level with him on my lap? It's hard mode, right? Thank you. Thank you. That's what I was looking for. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, buddy. Grandpa. 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 Jerks. Jerks. Right. Good boy. I gotta get him off of my lap. Hope he doesn't try to get back up here. I'm so close to getting this thing pulled off of him now. Ah. Put him down. So bye. Bye-bye. He was scratching his stomach earlier. I could hear his paw getting like stuck in that spot. what do I want to do? I need to find something I can use this stupid. All the games I've played so far, I was thinking like these would be perfect because they are. They're the perfect candidates to use this the joystick part, but it's not picking it up. Um, Desktop. There we go. So when you open it up, you have to use Razer Synapse, which is I had a Razer keyboard a long time ago, and I had stopped using it because I straight up got tired of using Synapse. I hated Synapse. Um, the hell does that mean? Is this what I needed to do? Is this what we needed to do? I don't understand when on keyboards up and down or like just keyboard, directions in general. For some reason, I swear like Y plus was always up and Y negative was always down, but it switched, and I don't understand when that happened. It's just the common thing that you just have to accept it. So if you know anything about, like a grid, doesn't apply. Don't worry about that. Forget that. That's all fake. It's fake news. Does this just save? What? I hate this thing so much. I have no clue. I hate it. I hate using Synapse. All right, let's hmm. Oh, I could have loaded up Quake Live. That would have been a good test. Unreal's not going to detect it, right? Jeez. Quake 2 is too straightforward, man. And Quake 3, I don't feel like doing all the extra stuff to get it to like work right. But Quake 3 would be like the ultimate test to me for this thing. Let's see if Quake works. I just switched to a joystick, so hopefully it actually picks it up right. We'll see. Grandpa, what are you doing, buddy? What's up? What's on? Nothing detects this thing here. I don't understand why. Hmm. Where's controllers? Player one. Whatever. Nice. What is this key? Oh, the caps lock is actually lighting up my keyboard. All right, that's cool. I appreciate that. I don't know what he's barking at. I don't know what he wants. He he mostly, I'm pretty sure he just wants you to like scratch his stomach or something. And he's the way he gets, like when he gets like a bad rash or something like that, is he does not ever want you to stop. He will come to you constantly. Like he had this really bad rash in his back at one point, and anytime he saw you, he would just come over to you and just bark at you until you scratched his back, and then he would not stop. You'd keep doing it. You could do it for like 20, 30 minutes. And then once you put him down, he's coming to you and bark at you again. It was no good. Nail gun. 9-inch nails gun. There we go. I was trying for the longest time to figure out how to get up here. So you just do it. You just go up there. That's it. That's all there is to it. You just do it. And once you're up there, you're good. Where is it? Damn, I'm looking good. Man, man, oh man. Funny is every now and then you can find people playing Quake 2. I don't know why people are playing Quake 2, but they are still out there. The joystick thingy is not working. This is the whole reason I bought this. Look this up. I haven't switched it to be a joystick and it's not getting detected. So this should be 8, 12, 13, 14, right? So gross, dude. Smell cigarette smoke. Making me very annoyed. All right. Let's try this out. I just needed to do something. I just want this stupid little D-pad thingy to do something. You can actually take the joystick part off in the middle of it and just turn it into a straight up D-pad. But I don't know. What do you want, Grandpa? What do you want? Hmm? No. Sit here and scratch you, buddy. No. Feels so gross too. Like he doesn't go outside really, so I don't understand why he gets like that. He just feels like dirty. Hmm. Let's try Echo Point Nova with ray tracing. Why not? Oh, he wants to go in there with my uncle. I get it. I get it. All right. I don't know what I was doing with either save, so whatever. I delete progress in games when I can't remember what I was, if I have no clue what I was doing. That's what I have to lose. There goes the first firework for the night. Start single player. Yep. Understand why this thing doesn't do anything. Hmm. It's definitely not working. Whoa. Oh, maybe it's saying, oh, I'm a doofus. Here we go. All right, I get it. I think I get it. I'm trying to figure out what the hell this is doing. A, and then set this to keyboard D. All right. Do something. Do something cool. Yes. I hate this. Oh man. So, oh, it's gonna make my hand disappear. I rebinded the keyboard to the D-pad is now. Wait, what the hell? I've made it so this thing is now a D-pad or WASD, so I can use this too instead of having to use the actual keys up here. But the problem is with this joystick is how do you what would I bind the keys to make this make sense? What's the bottom right key? Bottom right key is key 16. Shift. Hmm. Okay, let's try this out. I don't know about that. It does feel better using this as the actual keys up here as WASD. This is the joystick thing on the side of this feels kind of weird. Let me switch the filter back. I like how it's blurry or it's not. Then I can raise the blurriness, but it's not really doing anything major. It's just, I don't know. It's really weird. Really weird choice. Yeah, I have to figure out. I want to see how people use this to do cool stuff because, like, I don't have analog control with this thing. It's just micro switches. So it's like using a hitbox or something. This is, I gotta get my jump boots. In the world? Oh, this lights are here. This actually isn't terrible, but it doesn't feel greatly useful. I feel like I'm missing out on a lot of keys by doing this. Um, Control. Using this for this. What's 19? 11 is caps lock. I can set that to control, I guess. No, actually. Hmm. Hmm. Set 19 to control instead. All right, let's try this out. Select my pickaxe. I didn't really play much of this, so this is all. So the joystick thing, now that I'm using it, actually doesn't feel bad. But the problem is collect my hoverboard. The rest of the keys don't feel practical like this. Like if I go back to using this, this feels like it makes a lot more sense. Hang on. Almost back. All right, we're back. Back to hand cam. What cam? Let's do the thing. Boy, it's not mentally ready for this. Every time I play this game, I'm like, here we go again. All right, we'll work it out. We'll be fine. Just have to be brave. There's just something about this game where it's just like, man, it's so strange. I don't know what to do, I think is what it is. And it's also like old. Load a mod. Okay. Backspace. All right. So the sun. It's me. Medium hard. I don't like this when it's I don't like when hard is in the spot where medium is and there's hard very hard and time trapped. We'll just go with medium. Keep it safe. Somebody hung sheetrock in this boat, which seems like a mistake, but whatever. I don't know anything about actual boats. Let's see. See, this thing here, there's got to be a better use for that. The keys don't feel bad, but even using this doesn't feel bad. But the problem with using this is that I don't know what to do with the rest of my hand. I don't know if you've ever heard people talk about, like, there are some people that are really awkward at taking pictures, and their comment is usually like, I don't know what to do with my hands. It's the same thing. I have no clue. Let's see. I can just do this, cut this off, leave this on. This is fine. I think the game capture audio is actually cleaner. Hold on, switch this, go to this. Desktop off. I want this to capture, there we go. Some games this works with, some games it doesn't. But yeah, I don't know. The other game I wish I had is PO'd. I don't know anything about PO'd. PO'd is the game that I thought Wolfenstein was. Wolfenstein 3D.
I'm gonna need you down at the dock tonight. We're expecting another shipment of arms.
Well, boss, where am I gonna put all this stuff? I mean, the storage room is almost full. I can't even walk in there.
Guess you'll just have to stash it around the grounds.
Well, I don't like it. I mean, booze was one thing, but guns, I don't know.
Quit worrying, Mike. Our new associates from Chicago will be here this evening to take the guns off the island.
Oh shoot, what's up?
They'll pay us handsomely for the arms. They have new contacts. We can expand.
Man, I gotta...
This is only the beginning.
Ugh. Gotta figure out a better way to use this thing here. You see everybody using it. Everybody's like doing like this and stuff. I'm like, well, that's cool, but you're just using a keyboard, which feels like it's missing the point of the device. If this thing was analog, this would be pretty cool. This almost makes me want to try to play arcade games or something with it, but it does feel like usually when I get a device like this, I like playing, you know, classic stuff first. Because this is what I would have played, you know. I have memories of going to a friend's house and he had Duke Nukem 3D, and we hadn't really played shooters, and it came with a joystick. He got he didn't own the full game. He had the shareware version, when he bought this joystick, it was like a flight stick kind of. This is, some people still play games like this to this day, but yeah, we would use the stick. Like one person might hold down like shift on the keyboard to make the other person run, but then the other person's using the stick to move around. I felt like that was a good way to test new devices, just old first-person shooters, or games like Descent or whatever. I think it's great how they don't seem to actually respond to the bullets. They respond to the ones that matter. Like the first one, the second one, and then the fifth shot are the ones that actually do damage. I don't know if you can tell how deliberately I'm trying to use this right here. So I have a scroll wheel on the keyboard itself, whatever, the little Tartarus thing. And it's so small, it feels so dainty. It's the only word to describe it. I don't mind this, but this does ultimately feel almost pointless, like using the little analog stick thingy here, but I'm sure there's a way to make some really good use out of it.
Help me.
Damn, girl.
Help me. Help me. Please. Gather my spiritual essence from the different symbols which lie around this island.
$88 minutes. 2 to 3. Mexico's almost out.
Help me.
This game is all dark. Here's where I got to, and I was like, I don't know what to do now. Shoot, hold on. Phone call. Can you do me a quick favor and see if you can find some insurance for me? You know what is not quick? All right. I got this. I can do this. Yeah, I had to explain that to my mom earlier, and she just called me back to ask me about how much, like, if I can do it now. Like, do you have money for it? She's like, no. It's like, what are we doing? What am I doing? It's just like, it's not a quick thing. It's not a quick turnaround. Like, you can. Shoot, I was actually at the DMV when I had to bring my car up from Florida, and I had to sign up for insurance there. But luckily I remembered, I was like, oh, they have direct in Florida, and you can get just like liability or whatever. So instead of paying like, you know, a couple $100 a month, it's like $50 to $60. All I need to do is just get out of Florida, get from Florida to Florida without any issues. Wasn't somebody working on a GoldenEye source port? Like, there's GoldenEye source, but that's not the same thing at all. There's the Perfect Dark one, which is, it's also extra confusing, because to me, like, I don't know, Perfect Dark is... Yeah, people love Perfect Dark, but it's not GoldenEye. And I remember, so I signed up for Direct to get from Florida to Georgia, and when I had to switch my policy over to a Georgia policy, I was like, oh, let me just transfer this over to here. Like, all right, it's gonna be $700 a month. I'm like, you what? And the person was like, yeah, we don't have the same coverage, and our policies are different. Like, whatever they have to set in. I was like they straight up told me that he might want to go with another company. I was like, I think I am. I got Progressive, but I might switch over to Geico. My mom is 70 years old, and her Geico insurance is way cheaper than mine was. But she's got a Nissan Rogue, which has, like, you know, the rear view cameras and all that stuff. I've got a 2007 Civic, which has, like, nothing. It's got a steering wheel. That's its safety feature, and a seatbelt. Should have taken Kanye's advice. Got Geico with my money. Well, whatever. Forgot what the damn lyric was. Affleck, you're right. You're right. I should switch to Affleck. Just gonna let this sit here for a second while I change my lighting. This picture works better. It cut down on the glare so much. I remember my brother, he had it was like 2010. We were working at the shipyard, and his alarm was every day I'm hustling, or whatever, hustling Rickross. So I would wake up and he'd sleep through his alarm. So all I would hear is this every day I'm hustling. And it would just go off for like 15 to 20 minutes. Like, dude, can you not? All right, let's go. Does that lead to like me having to fight like a super duper duck later or something? Something really funny about trampling a duck. You son of a gun. It was gonna catch up with me at some point, right? I stepped on it, and because I stepped on it, it went into one of those red orbs which I walked into instantly. It's no good. It's some of like the least threatening seeming first-person shooter games I've seen in forever. I didn't get this far the last time I tried playing the game. I got lost somewhere in the garden. Somehow. Yeah, it's a two-headed poodle. Oh no. What am I gonna do? The duck hunter. He has a shotgun. He's gonna walk at me with the shotgun before he shoots. Just don't know what that means. Oh. I was wondering if there was a map for this. There is. Sorry about the yawn. It is inevitable. I wonder how Young Washington did in the box office this weekend. I don't imagine it did great. It probably did the best it's gonna do. Doesn't seem like the movie that people are gonna be like, oh man, I can't wait till this movie comes to streaming services. Go watch my George Washington movie. Oh gosh, scary dogs. I appreciate their placement. They just don't do anything on this difficulty, I guess. Maybe that's the whole point. It'd be hard as pressure to play it on, but again, I imagine if we played this back in the day, this would have been different. Oops. I'm absolutely going to use this thumbstick thing now. It's just the other buttons just don't feel well. Okay, I guess the Wrath of the Gods lets you just have infinite ammo for a bit. What? something that was attacking me, but I didn't see what it was. What? Oh, it's a guy in the woods over there shooting at me. What? Wait, where are you, guy? There he is. Health balls. They could have put a German Shepherd or something intimidating in here, but they gave you ducks and duck hunters and two-headed poodles. What? What? Do something important. Leave me alone.
This will be the perfect base for our operations. Not too far from the mainland, but private. And the Conway's name is like gold.
What makes you think that Tess is gonna go along with it?
So long as I keep her in gin and relics, she'll keep her nose out of our business.
What makes you think a blue-blood dame like that is gonna marry you?
She will, Mike. She will.
Yeah, well, just remember, you're just a common bootlegger. Hey,
Don't ever call me that! I'm a businessman.
He looks a lot like George McFly from Back to the Future. Crispin Glover. Great. I don't need the island map. That's doing me literally no good. What is this? Is this... Nope, that's nothing. Creepy duck. I believe I bought it on Switch also. Maybe. I'm not 100% sure. I think I did, though. It's one of those games that it's... Because it's Night Dive, it's on a lot of platforms. I don't know what the port is, but it's on a lot of things. I'm back here. Did I do anything to open this building up? Probably not. I can't remember what the hell I've done. Everything feels so similar.
invitation.
Is this... There's, again, PO'd is the game I want to play the most. I have Turok. What do you mean invitation? What do you mean? Let me in. The door is open. What are we doing? Let me in. I need no such thing. Do you know who I am? I have a shotgun and gloves. Oh my gosh. What are we doing? Jen, help me. Help me help you. I don't know how this helps you. But help me help you. I don't know. Where do I get an invitation from? I've murdered everybody here. Oh, let's go back in the hedge maze. It's a bale of hay there. That's nothing. Let me see. Maybe if I do this, maybe if I go in here and change the brightness. I feel like I can't see anything here. Scary. I'll get me killed. Dang it, that's not the secret duck. I'm just making stuff up now. There's a secret duck that should give me an invitation to this stupid party thing. Let's follow this path, which I think is going to just take me back to where I was. Follow the path. To the left. Takes you back over here. And again, there's nothing in here. How do I get an invitation? So it takes no effort to push this thing up, right? But it hurts my wrist a little bit using this thing. I guess it's just the angle. Maybe I'm just not used to it. I don't know. Actually, it could really just be this hand rest where it's at. I don't have to use it. Like, it's already ergonomic, so what is the point of making it ergonomicer? Not bad, guys. I don't know if I would say this thing is better. I would just say this thing is, it's a different way to play games. It's not the same thing where it's kind of like using like a joystick versus a hitbox versus a controller, where it's like, yeah, you can play fighting games with any of the devices. It's a different experience with each one. Sweet. I hate you, game. I hate you. Game is racist. Trapped me in the corner with a bunch of the weird doggies and then put one of those minus 20% health things in front of me too. Well, somehow this game is racist. Scary. Graveyard duck. Ducks, man. The ducks. Game has like, it's the most random enemies they could get. It's like, you got ducks, you got poodles, you got duck hunters, you got mobsters. You got mummies in the game. I do appreciate the fact that when the hunters see you, they just say something that sounds like get you. I don't know what they're saying. It just sounds like something to get you. Get you. All right. That's toilet. Look at what they did. Look at what they did. They used the same texture to make an armchair that they use on the side of the bookshelf. I love this. I love seeing how companies like restructure things. And you got this, which looks like a bunch of books that they put together to make a book, or like a nightstand or something. End table. So cool. What you're thinking? You shoot 5 rounds or only 6? Well, in all the excitement, kind of lost track myself. And I need to watch, what's it called again? Dirty Harry. Shotgun seems to be a lot more effective. Those do look cool. I remember playing Counter-Strike back in the day, like in clans, and when somebody wanted to like style on somebody, they would use the dual pistols, but everybody knew those were terrible weapons. They're not accurate, they just waste ammo. Good lord. Scarab armor. I'm untouchable. 35 seconds, whatever that means. This music sounded pleasant in the beginning, but now it just sounds like somebody like is drunk and mashing keys on the keyboard. And they brought a violinist, I guess. Where are we going? Upstairs, there we go. Upstairs. You got a person over here with like a banjo. It's a really good sound. Got my invitation. We did it. I'm so smart. Oh no. Dang it, I definitely walked into that on purpose too. I saw it light up and was like, oh, here's my health. Gone. I didn't need that health. Here, get you. I could see his gun sticking through my character, which is when I was like, oh, I should probably move. Where are the stairs going down, my guys? I want to walk around and find it. I don't want to use the map. It feels like it should be here somewhere. Welcome out. Here we go. Oh, it goes out either way. Oh, man. Good. Oh. Oh, man. I went to move the mic and I actually knocked it off. So, whatever microphone, there we go. There we go. Let's see. You're coming for your family with a pocket full of shells. You put SmackDown back on here. I'm sad I can't stream SmackDown on my on the Legion. For some reason, streaming WWF SmackDown, the PlayStation game, or SmackDown 2, the music flags for copyright.
Welcome to the Conway Estate.
I did it. Jen, I'm in the party. If you're still out there, I'm in the party. I made it. I'm finally somebody in life. Spent my entire life waiting to get into the Conway Estate.
If you like to smoke, we must insist that you use the lounge in the West Wing. But whatever you do, don't go traipsing around downstairs with a lit cigarette, or Mr. DeVries will have hysterics. Your suite is upstairs in the West Wing. I'll have the maid make up your room.
Help me.
Should you require a meal, the dining room is located in the East Wing. However, I wouldn't recommend a tour of the kitchen. The chefs there are quite temperamental.
Help me. Help me. Help me.
This is as far as we could drag it, sir. It wouldn't fit through any of the upstairs doors.
But Byron said it would fit. It's only 3 feet wide.
I believe he said 3 cubits wide, sir. A cubit is roughly the length of your forearm.
Fine. Then we'll open it right here.
Very well, I'll summon Miss Conway.
Oh, that won't be necessary, Robert. I want to surprise her.
She specifically wanted to be present when the crate was opened.
I thought I made myself clear.
You're not the master of this house.
Yet. But that'll change.
Intrigue. These cutscene things, man.
Miss Conway,
Damn, girl.
I'm quite concerned.
This woman had to get dressed up like this to be in a video game.
Since your parents passed on, you've been taking up with a dark crowd. Oh, the parties and the merriment are only natural for a young lady. But your fascination with time and ancient things are quite irregular. And now that you're...
Poor dear Robert. You miss our old life, don't you?
It's not just that. But Tess, dear child, why do you associate with this DeVries character? He's not of your ilk.
Duncan is my friend, Robert. He gets me things.
It's exactly those things that worry me. He's building an arsenal in the storeroom.
Please, Robert. I'm
I
tired.
don't have time to worry
And
about
there are
such
gangsters
things.
in the garden.
Well, hand them some pruning shears. The hedge is atrocious.
Gangsters in the garden. Secret to Indian, or sequel to Indian in the Cupboard. Which I think there are like 5 other things related to that movie, by the way. Movie, book, whatever. Can't get out there. See gangsters in the garden. Oh, the hell is that? A gas canister? A box of shells? Makes you want tacos. We're not doing that. We're not doing the taco thing again. It's the West Wing. Just gotta go to the East Wing. What? What are we? What is this? I don't even... What? Why are there clowns? Why are there clowns with big hands and balloons? What are the what is this? What was that? What is happening here? I don't understand. Accept it. Just accept it. This is what rich people do. I went to a rich person's house. This is just how things are. You just have to accept it. These are straight up clowns. These are not enemies that look like clowns. These are straight up clowns in this mansion. That looks like a cartoon face. You get the double-headed poodles, the duck hunters. This is certainly something. Those are straight up clowns. I don't even... They're doing the honking noise sounds. They got big hands that hold you and keep you in place when they touch you. It's so weird. You got this girl who's like a 1920s flapper.
Miss Conway is fond of entertainment, so the house never sleeps. At any one time, you'll find someone in the ballroom.
I'm going to switch off the hand cam because clearly this thing is alright. I'm starting to get used to it now. It feels bad. It feels bad because it's like I'm gonna have to make adjustments to make the keys make sense. But once I took off the actual hand rest, the palm rest, which is supposed to make everything feel better, it's ergonomic. It's just that when you're using it, instead of just having your hands a little bit more flat, your hands have to go at like this weird angle like this, so you're forced into a claw shape. I don't like that. I don't like that. It's still got the same shape, but it's a lot more like flat like this. And I guess I have little baby hands or something. I don't know.
Miss Conway is fond of entertainment.
What a curious thing. What do you suppose it means?
Lydia, don't you know anything? It's for playing shuffleboard.
I thought it was another one of Tessa's magic symbols.
Well, a mathematician would call it magical. You see, each row, column, and diagonal adds up to 15.
Byron, you can be such a bore sometimes.
This game is all over the place. It's got this 1920s architecture,
Ravishing, Tess.
but like, what's up with the duck hunters and the
One would never
clowns?
guess how old you really are.
Why, thank you, Lydia. And you've managed to hide all trace of your late-night carousing.
I was out late, wasn't I? With the rest of the youth. Oh, listening to Duncan's stories, drinking from his starry eyes.
That's not all you were drinking from. But I suppose you can't help it. You have inherited your
She
father's
just put out her cigarette in the
penchant
girl's
for
drink.
alcohol.
Please, leave Daddy out of it.
Wow.
I'm sorry. Poor darling. It was a tragic death. Did they ever manage to find the body?
No, the current must have swept it away when his car went over the bridge. Why are you laughing?
I just can't believe that he actually managed to wipe out an entire crew of racers as they rode down the Charles River. It must have been quite a sight.
Dad never liked to drink alone.
And your mother's reaction? Not a tear. She just up and joined the Women's Christian Temperance Union. Duncan wouldn't be in business if it weren't for them.
Yes, well, he'd better hope she doesn't show up here with her prohibitionists.
We just have to lock them up in the wine cellar.
Ooh.
This is set in like the 20s and 30s for sure. It's just that this place that I'm in, I get it. I see that.
You look rabid.
But I don't understand the clowns. Like, there's so many like just weird like inconsistencies, or like the weird floating face men. What is that? There's got to be something I have to press the. Watching tiger hidden clown. There's a clown. More clowns. Why are there clowns? Pounds in the big face boys. Whoa, 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 where'd you come from? Right.
Help me. Help me.
The yellow green key. Yellow orange key. Well, I don't understand.
Help me. Help me. Help me.
Curious thing.
Alicia, don't you know anything? It's for playing shuffleboard.
Help me. Help me. Help me. Help me. Help me. Help me.
It's steal by powerful magic. There's something I need to do here. I feel like it has something to do with the clock, but I don't know. Actually, you know what? I'm just trying to get too into this. Let me go ahead and save and get out of here. Man, this is 11:36. I spent too much time playing Killing Time. My hand's starting to get used to this thing though. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. Yeah, I am your beast. Chex Quest. Said this to one of our friends and she changed her username to Chex Quest. It was Chex Quest themed. I don't want to put her on blast. She's not really on Steam like that, so this was one of the biggest like shocks when I saw this game came out. And then it came out on Switch on top of everything else too, and you got Versus. Man. Fred, Wheatney, Dr. Orion, Shane, NACL 96, and Pretzel. Wheatney's it's got a figure. Damn girl, look at those shoulder pads. What is Shane? Until we get female voice dialogue. Remember this game on Switch runs kind of bad, which is really funny to me.
Last week, a volcano exploded on planet Bazoik, launching particles of rock into space. One of these asteroids was captured and brought to our lands for testing.
We were investigating these globules as proof of snack life on other planets when we discovered that they actually contain eggs. to an evil snack-eating creature from another dimension. When the eggs are exposed to nutritional substances, they hatch into what we call flamoids.
2 days ago, we lost contact with the people on Bazoik, including 5 members of the Chex Mix Squadron. We can only assume the flamoids have taken over.
To make matters worse, we have found that conventional weapons seem to have no effect on these flamoids. However, by recalibrating the phase frequency of our Zorchers, we can send the flamoids back to their own dimension.
We need a volunteer to fly to the caverns of Bazoik and attempt to rescue the missing units there.
That's ridiculous. What soldier
Was
be
I?
fool enough to enter a cavern full of unstoppable flamoids from another dimension?
Well, it all comes down to me. Again. Here goes nothing.
I'm just trying to get used to this thing. I needed some first-person shooters to test this with, but now I'm starting to think like, when I first looked it up, I was like, man, what if it works really good with fighting games? So
Now where are these?
this is going to show up all in here. So here it is in my hand. Whatever. It's not huge. It's actually pretty light too. It's wired. If you can see it, if it shows up right here, there's a little like a joystick here, but you can pull the joystick part out, and it's literally just a D-pad. And it's all just micro switches anyway, so it's not like it's not an analog stick. When you see it, it looks like it's an analog stick attached to it. Yeah, it's weird. It's strange. Like, I don't know what it's like when it says like press forward. Like, I don't even understand what forward is. This actually doesn't feel bad either. It feels a little bit more natural, but it's harder to grip onto. But it's a little bit easier to press the buttons, so maybe. You know, the D-pad feels fine, but the problem is that because of the angle that it's at, because it's on the side of your thumb, it doesn't really feel like there's nothing to like, it's kind of hard to grip onto.
They just leave these sitting around.
This doesn't feel like using an analog stick. It's not like I'm using a lot of like movement with my thumb, and because it's micro switches, you're sort of just like, it's hard to explain. It's interesting though. It's an interesting sensation. Do I think it'll replace a mouse and keyboard? Probably not. I don't imagine it doing that for anybody. Maybe there's somebody out there that has that, but...
All right, Wheatmeal, here we go.
Okay, I got it. This is E. I now understand why this game runs bad on the Switch. This actually on PC looks pretty decent. I think I've only really played it on Switch, like fighting against the frame rate. It's not the worst frame rate, but it is far from good. It runs at like, oh man, I would say what's a fair number to give it? I would say it probably runs at like maybe 30-ish, maybe a little bit below 30, and it just doesn't keep it consistently. Like, you'll have a few moments when maybe it hits up to like 60 frames per second. I'm sure it runs fine on the Switch too, but like, There's something about playing Chex Quest and be like, man, I got this Nintendo Switch in 2026 and it doesn't run well on here. But there's weird games that don't run good on Switch. The Switch 2 performance boost is great, but one of the things I like is that session game that I've mentioned. And I bought it on Switch to play it on the go. But on Switch, it was locked at 30 frames per second, and a lot of times it would probably be in like the 18 to like 25 range. So when the Switch 2 came out, a lot of games just got a straight up performance because they were uncapped. That game is capped at 30, but it runs at a stable 30. But then the other issue is like that game uses a lot of analog controls, and there's no analog control for that thing. So that's another thing. It's a whole other bag of baggers. Oh, he's hot. Yeah. Yeah, shoot that green stuff on me. Wheatley just got totally slimed. It's pretty hot. I'm sure Rule 34 exists. I'm sure somebody has some weird Rule 34 Chex Quest art. Especially with this remake.
Probably gonna need works again.
You will not be seeing me at chexquest.com, you liars. Cameraman, zoom it.
Okay, there must be a switch here somewhere.
I'm using stealth. Uh-oh.
Okay, I'll check it out. Blue key. Must be a blue door somewhere.
I love it. You just go up there and there's just a blue key facing the blue door. There's no questions.
A third ship. This one looks promising.
The idea of getting a box of cereal back in the day and like getting a floppy disk or having to save a bunch of like proof of purchases, whatever, you know, the actual like UPC and mailing them to a company. I did that with Stunt Race FX where I got like a little toy car. I was very excited for Stunt Race FX because it was in 3D in that game. I don't think that game is all that good. I think when you fix the frame rate, it is better, but I think that game has, I don't know, something about the game is weird.
They just leave these sitting around.
Doing a great job so far, Wheatley. Why do I have to go up so far to get this stupid red key? I'm sure that's what I'm going for. Using tactics.
Blue key, blue door. Red key, red door. Simple enough.
Let's put you back down here. No questions. It's a miracle that we did not get a Joe Camel video game back in the day. I know they wanted to. I'm sure they were pushing to get one made. Like after the Chester Cheetah game came out, they're probably like, we got to make one too. But they must have got shut down or something because there's, oh boy. Is this a bad guy? It is. Yeah, there you go. Somebody's really using that animation right there. I'm telling you, man. There it is. There it is. Defined source filmmaker. Somebody's out there doing something inappropriate with that.
Level 2. Let's do it.
All right. GG. Man. This thing's pretty good. It's pretty good. It's not great for everything. Like Echo Point Nova feels a little bit too complicated to use this thing with. Lovely Planet felt okay, but I was mostly just using the keys. Yeah, I don't know. See, now since I switched this over to here, see this works. I love this opening. It makes this game look, oh, they don't show the opening. Can I see it? So I played Unreal and Unreal Tournament before I knew about Quake 3. I remember renting Quake 3 or buying Quake 3 because I kept hearing about it in like magazines. Like they'd be like, oh, Unreal Tournament will never match up with Quake 3. And I got it. This game's weird. I thought this opening was really cool back then. Not this part, just that opening part. This is going to be a nightmare, I'm sure. I don't even know what difficulty this is. I guess it doesn't matter. Hurt me plenty. Rude.
You're tied for the lead.
Dude, I am.
Haste.
There it is. There's something I needed to hear. I forgot what it was. What was it? Oh. Haste is over. It's fine. Go get the other armor. This is with using the damn analog stick thingy. My hand is definitely starting to cramp up, but it's fine. He just got the armor. I did. I'm gonna go back for it. Well, if I was heading, I would. Shoot. I got health. I'm good. I would like armor, but I got health. He's got haste. That's fine. I wasn't wrong. I wasn't wrong assuming he was going to be somewhere near there. He definitely just walked straight through the door right after I got out. Oh, wait. I was thinking if I stayed in his face, he might kill himself with splash damage, but I guess not. Going for the armor instead. Fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. That'll be good.
Lost the lead. You are tied for the lead. You have taken the lead.
Need health, man. You went up this way.
3 frags left.
Keep that lead up. We'll be fine.
2 frags
I don't understand why haste makes me shoot faster too, but whatever. You're done. Need a minute to change. We need the minute to change, man. Waiting for midnight. Send a message. Cool, cool, cool. I did the thing. I did it. Ah. I'm over here acting like I don't have to be up first thing in the morning to go to work and be responsible for like 30 other adults.
You have taken the lead.
Damn straight I did.
Excellent.
Take the shot. It's crazy how Quake is. Quake isn't completely gone, but Quake is mostly gone. You had Quake Champions, which is, it's totally fine. It's okay. It's just that Quake Champions lean really hard into the, what's it called? The hero shooter formula. So instead of just being a straight up Quake game, all of a sudden you have like all these characters with different abilities, which is cool for stuff like Capture the Flag, where you're playing a straight deathmatch. But it's really weird having like a character that can just drop a flag down and heal himself. I think at some point like they made a mode that kind of got rid of some of that stuff. Trying to live. Oh boy. I got the shotgun, I didn't. Direct shot with the shotgun to the face. Uh-oh. About to die. Ah. It was worth a shot. It was worth a shot. I was gonna try to go for the health over there and live. Oh, having no armor. bad spot at the bad time, man. Alright, he got the kill. I didn't lose my kill. Good lord, man. Rocket shots, they hurt.
You are tied for the lead. You have taken the lead. Frags left.
Darn tootin', there's 3 frags left. Buddy. 2
frags left. 1 frag left.
Oh no, he's got the armor. Screw that. Mostly screw that. Gotta go. Oh. Shouldn't have attacked. Shouldn't have attacked. No time to type this AI girl. Are we done? Damn, I thought this was the boss fight.
Humiliation. You are tied for the lead. You have lost the lead.
Less about humiliation, it's more about he's too close and I can't see him.
You are tied for the lead. Regeneration.
Regeneration.
You have lost the lead.
Rocket.
You are tied for the lead. You have taken the lead.
Since I had a chance for a direct shot right there, I almost missed it.
3 frags left. 2 frags left.
I think to the damn boss fight. Do a boss fight and go to the next tier. That was there. First to 10. he has a chance of just completely coming back. Oh my gosh. I saw him right by the quad now. The whole camp attack.
Tier 2.
Okay, that was it. He's hot.
Bitterman.
Wow.
Runt.
Whoa.
Hushman.
Sweet.
Damia.
Okay.
Hunter.
Damn, girl. Alright. We're good. We're good. Alright. I guess I'm gonna tap out now because it's after midnight. I'm gonna be up in pretty much 5 hours. Yeah, this thing is pretty good once you adjust it. It's a pain in the ass using the Razer Synapse software, and who knows what's gonna happen once this restarts, but whatever. Don't know if it's worth the money. I mean, I got mine for like $70, which is better than spending like 100 and something on it. I still want to get one of those mechanical keyboards that, like, what do they call it? The like the Cyborg, Azeron Cyborg or something, where it's like you put your fingers in it and it has like keys on the top and the bottom, so you just kind of move your fingers a little bit to do different presses. That seems interesting too. But that always has like a weird delay, like maybe like a 2-week delay for shipping or something. So anyway, I guess I will catch you later.